For millennia, the ocean has been our planet's constant. Its vast blue heart pumps life across the globe, driving our weather, feeding billions, and inspiring our greatest stories. It's salty, powerful, and, we assume, unchanging. But what if that changed? What if, one day, we woke up to a world where every ocean was fresh? It's a fascinating thought experiment, isn't it? A world of freshwater seas. It sounds like a paradise, an endless supply of drinking water. But the reality would be one of the most profound and catastrophic shifts our planet has ever seen. And it all starts with a tiny organism you've probably never thought about. Meet phytoplankton. These tiny powerhouses are the lungs of our planet. They produce over half of the world's oxygen through photosynthesis. But here's the catch. They are marine organisms, adapted to salt water. Without salt, the delicate balance of osmosis is destroyed. Fresh water would rush into their cells, causing them to swell and lyse. Essentially, they would pop. A mass die-off would begin within days. And with it, the foundation of the entire marine food web would collapse. No phytoplankton means no food for krill and small fish, which means no food for bigger fish, for whales, for seabirds. The great ocean ecosystems we know would vanish into silence. The ocean would become a vast, lifeless desert. But the crisis wouldn't stop at the water's edge. Salt is heavy. The difference in salinity between ocean regions is a primary driver of the Great Ocean Conveyor Belt, the massive, global current system that regulates our climate. Remove the salt, and you remove the engine. The Gulf Stream, which keeps northern Europe temperate, would stall. The result? Extreme climate shifts. Europe could plunge into a deep freeze. The tropics could become unbearably hot. Weather patterns would become chaotic and unpredictable worldwide. We'd be facing a climate disaster unlike any other. And what about us? Our coastlines would be reshaped. Sea levels would actually rise because freshwater is less dense than saltwater. But our biggest immediate problem would be rain. The water cycle is a recycling system. Seawater evaporates, leaving the salt behind, and falls as fresh rain on land, nourishing everything. But if the ocean is already fresh, that system breaks. Evaporation from these new freshwater seas would be less efficient, and the rain would often fall right back into the ocean itself. The continents could become parched. Agriculture would fail. Global famine would follow. So this seemingly simple change, taking the salt out of the sea, would unravel the very fabric of our planet. It would mean the end of life as we know it. Not a utopia, but a quiet apocalypse. It shows us how every single part of our world is connected. The salt in the ocean isn't just a detail, it's a vital ingredient in the recipe for a living planet. It's what makes Earth, Earth. So the next time you stand by the sea and taste that familiar salt on your lips, maybe you'll see it a little differently. It's not just water, it's the pulse of our world, and we should do everything we can to protect it.